Hello everybody, and you're welcome to Tech Web Development. This is your tech tutorial video. And in today's class, we will be looking at paragraphs and headings. So without wasting much time, let's start. I've already talked about this whole structure in our previous clip, so please, if you've missed out, make sure you review that. All right, headings and paragraphs. Let's start with headings. Okay, so in HTML, there are 6 different types of headings ranging from H1 down to H2, H3, H4, H5, and then H6. All right, so these headings, should I say, come with how important a particular heading is. The tags H1 down to H6 determine how important a particular heading is. So what I mean to say is that H1 is the most important and H6 is the least important. So it follows suit in that order. All right, so let's put in some real stuff and see what I'm talking about. So to generate a heading, we use the H element or the heading element together with a number, as I said, H1 or any number between 8, 1 and then 6. So let's create an H1 here by simply typing H1 and hitting enter. And Visual Studio Code automatically generates the opening and the closing tag for you. So let's say this is our main heading. All right, let's create an H2 here as well. H2, this is another heading. All right, let's save this and view it in our browser by simply copying path over here, opening our browser and pasting what we copied over here and hitting enter. And you see, I hope yours is working as well. So this is our H1 and see it's larger than the H2. And this is our H2, which is smaller than the H1. So let's create an H3 and let's see what that looks like as well. So H3, see this is a sub heading. Let's save this, open our browser and refresh. You see the H3 here is also smaller than the H2, which means H1 is the most important, followed by H2 and then H3. All right, so what I want you to be doing for me is to create from H4 down to H6, H4, H5, and then H6, and see what those look like as well. So we are going to be finding out that H6 is the smallest of all the heading elements or the headings you are going to be creating. And that goes to say that H6 is the least important heading. All right, so let's move to paragraphs. A paragraph is simply written using the P tag. Yeah, the paragraph element takes the P tag. By simply pressing P or typing P, hitting enter, Visual Studio Code generates the opening and the closing tag for you. So let's put some dummy text in here for illustration. So by simply typing lorem in Visual Studio Code, a dummy text is automatically generated for you. All right, these are some Latin I don't even understand. Sorry. Okay, so let's save this. You see, I'm going to be talking about something real soon. Everything here is on one line. Let's view it in our browser and let's see what happens. So we open our browser and refresh. All right, everything is on one line as well. This is because our browser and the space over here is very large. But let's see something. Let me minimize this and see. Did I say minimize? Restore, sorry. You see, now there are 2 lines here, but in our code, there's just 1 line. So what am I trying to put across? All right, in order to create line breaks in HTML, there's a special tag we use called the break tag or the BR tag. And then the BR tag, okay, before I talk about the BR tag, let me talk about spaces. Okay, so now, you see, this thing, our code editor can't contain all of them, so we have to be scrolling left and right. And then, let's try putting everything here, and let's see something. Okay, let's try putting everything here. You see now we have 3 lines here. So on a normal circumstance, it should be 3 lines in our browser, right? So let's save this, view it in our browser, let's see what happens. We refresh and it's still one line over here. So what I'm trying to say is that spaces don't really matter in HTML documents. You see, we wrap the lines over here and then still they are on the same line in our browser. So what we have to do to break a line is by using the line break element I was talking about by simply typing BR. And this is a self-closing element. It doesn't have a closing tag. And it's just the BR tag. So by putting BR there, the line breaks off. Yeah, the browser breaks the line over there. So let's save this and refresh in our browser. And now we have three lines over here. So whenever you want to break a line, don't use the enter key, please. Make sure you use the break tag, the break tag to break your lines in HTML. And one more thing I want to tell you is that spaces don't really matter in HTML. These are just one space here. Alright, let me increase the number of spaces here. I save this, I refresh, and nothing has still changed. So the browser just takes one space and ignores the rest of the spaces. Alright, this will be ending for today's video. Thank you very much for your time. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and then turn on your notifications so that when any video is uploaded, you will not be left out. You can also share the video links for other friends of yours to watch and get educated as well. Thank you very much for your time. Have a wonderful day.